Nationally, adult daycares provide respite for 50 million caregivers and their loved ones.
Flagler County commissioners are reevaluating the future of the county's adult daycare program, which provides medical supervision and social activities for local seniors, but faces questions over long-term sustainability. Flagler County Administrator Heidi Petito.
The adult daycare, we know that the board has approved the funding for the current fiscal year, but there was some questions raised about long-term sustainability and direction.
Health and Human Services Director Joe Hegedus outlined staffing, costs, and community need.
Our staff, we're comprised of 4.5 full-time staff, licensed professionals that provide a family-like atmosphere and environment to patients in our program. Flagler seniors, as you likely know, comprise a larger portion of our population than they do in other communities. Roughly 32% of Flagler's population is seniors. That's roughly double the national average and about 10% higher than Florida.
It costs about $98 a day per client, with Flagler County supplementing about $15 of that total.
We average roughly 21, 22 enrolled clients in a month. We've averaged about 20 to 25 new clients every year. We provide, again, a lot of meals, roughly 2,300 meals a year. We bill for all of the hours that we provide. So all of the clients that visit us receive a bill, whether it's them directly or Medicaid or some other variation.
Commissioners voice concern about costs and building conditions. Flagler County Commissioner Pam Richardson.
So when I went in there, I was a little surprised at the condition of the building.
It is an older
and that was
building.
A concern of mine. So is it cost effective to keep that building for this program?
Commission Chair Andy Dance directed staff to return early next year with a plan.
I've heard everybody speak of the importance of the program. Did I miss that? Maybe
it serves a purpose.
Okay.
There's no doubt. But
right. So then the but comes with as opposed to, how much through our budgeting process is the commission comfortable on supplementing. And so I would say the task is coming back with a options budget, a plan to make this sustainable.
Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Carroll. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Tuesday, October 21st.
Big fan of the Whitney Lab.
Kat Eastman reveals who the fan of Whitney Labs is.
Program manager of the Sea Turtle Hospital of the University of Florida's Whitney Lab, Kat Eastman, was David Ayer's guest on Free for All Friday. Speaker of the House, Paul Renner, she said, is a big supporter of Whitney Labs and helped secure the money for their expansion.
Critical in getting state funds for our new laboratory, which we're so close. I can't wait for you guys to come and see. I walked around yesterday in the new building. It's not open yet. We're not moved in yet. There's still punch list stuff. Hopefully spring we're going to have a grand opening. I'm excited for you guys to see.
Although very close in proximity, Whitney Labs has no affiliation with Marineland Dolphin Adventure, which filed for bankruptcy and went up for auction. The high bidder was Delightful Development LLC, who has put in an offer for $7.1 million. Eastman says no one knows for sure quite yet what will happen to that property.
The company that bought it hasn't put forth a plan, so we know as much as you do.
Whatever is proposed for that environmentally sensitive oceanside property will be subject to some regulations.
Well, there is a height restriction because it is in the town of Marineland. So there's some rules there, just like our new lab building had to be a certain height and setbacks.
The town of Marineland is tiny and home to only about a dozen people. It's governed by a 3-person town commission who will likely be very instrumental in deciding the fate of Marineland. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Liz Ryan.
This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota in St. Augustine, conveniently located right off I-95 at exit 311. In other news, the Palm Coast City Council meets this morning at 9 at City Hall to discuss ordinances on commercial vehicle rules, waterway anchoring, and major construction and stormwater projects. If you can't be there, watch the meeting live on the WNZF Facebook page or the Flagler Radio YouTube channel. Meanwhile, the Flagler County Sheriff's Office has earned the National Detention Facility Innovation Award for the Perry Hall Inmate Detention Facility, recognizing Sheriff Rick Staley's team for programs that help inmates rebuild their lives and reduce repeat offenses. And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.